Hello everyone and welcome back once again to the high seas. Now out here my fleet at this moment is merging, so right from the last time I still have this very important item that I need to get to Richard Northburg. I'm kind of like in a, well, very convoluted way because there's so many harbors that are hostile to us. And just on time really, also the enemy fleet is approaching here, so the ones that want to take down my ship. The ship with the item, unfortunately, is also pushing forward there.
One of your ships is
And it's probably getting focused fire. So I'm going to pull this one out while my other ships are taking down those enemy ships. But there's no way I can save that ship here, right? Because they are just way faster and my ship basically gets destroyed anyway. So we are just going to stay here, do some damage there, and I'm going to move this item now to my next ship there. So Blue Vastness has got the item now, very nice, and yeah, this one is still being focused down as we can see, no problem there, and the other ship though should not be destroyed then in progress. Very good, so that's that, there it is down, as expected. That was actually my flagship there too. That is down now, very drastic casualty. And after a bit of time, we've taken it down. Perfect. So that was the advancing fleet. That was actually pretty hard quest so far. I hope there's no other major fleet coming in, right? So I'm going to pull my ships now over here to Giacomo Garibaldi. There's, by the way, also some trade ships from the Cardinal. That is always interesting, right? We could annoy him there a bit. I mean, that is a valid option in the future. He, by the way, probably sends... Yeah, he's got a lot of warships now in the area there. I will need to ramp up more ships. Right, I need to build up more ships there for my defense, because he's using that void that we have there right now, because I needed to, you know, combine all my ships together. And there's, for example, one of his traders. They're going down really quickly, so no problem. There you go. Might also be something interesting. And my quest ship is now on its way to Richard Northburg right away. So there shouldn't be a big problem anymore, right? Because there's
one of your ships is being attacked.
No defense really. Alright, and what do we have? Some pottery. I can sell this. Pottery is actually not that cheap, I think. Last time I checked. And what do you have there? Let's just get that over. And my main ships, they really need to get back home here to the channel. They really need to start defending my waters again. And then we have the missing persons for Garibaldi. That is also looking like a pretty nice quest there overall. Night Watchman's Lantern. We do need just the weapons, right? So I already have my first ship sent here, so we already found something, a castaway. And then we have the next one down there. What I can see, actually, it's 4 locations that we have there. These quests are getting nasty there.
My fleet tirelessly transports supplies of goods.
Alright, I'm just waiting now. There's the ship for the items. There should nothing be in its way anymore, right? There's no attack coming really. And it should just get there. These ships are on the way back. And what else do we get? Some carpets there. Take it. And the pottery. Yeah, 1, 2. That actually pushes us to the next level there. And that's a bit more. Alright, and look at that. The Cardinal now has several warships in the region, and he actually already destroyed the first of my trade ships there. So I will also need to get another medium trade ship out. And my fleet, though, meanwhile, is already on its way. That we get some order back here again. That's 4 of them. Not that great. And I think he is right now going for, yeah, this trade ship there. Let's just try and get this one away while we can. Because that single harbor tower is not going to do the job. Alright, there's 2 more ships. Perfect. Let's just get them down there. And then also my other ships. Alright.
One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
Where's Richard? There's Richard. Very close now. We still have, 2 minutes. So that was actually pretty close.
One of your buildings is the target of an attack.
Target of an attack? There is no attack here. It's just a fire. Alright, there they are. They're attacking the harbor of Roseyard now. So he's trying to also pull in some ships now while he attacks with soldiers on the southern area of this island. So Roseyard still remains contested for him. So, of course, we're going to keep it, right? There's no way that we will lose this island. But it's just nice of him to try the stone out there for now. And they're going to have quite some problem there with this
You
one
have
tower.
discovered a
Already
new
one ship is
island.
almost down, and we can safely pull in the other ones now and destroy him there.
Fire is devastating
That's the
your
first one
city.
down. Now that they've taken down the tower, but you know, these are just some small warships, so there shouldn't be a big deal here.
Your ship is the target of enemy fire.
God be thanked.
Where's my other ships coming? They're very slow there for now. Let's get them over there quickly. By the way, is there any chance for
I shall
diplomacy with this
inform
guy?
the Emperor.
Nope,
I shall
there isn't.
inform the Emperor of your
Oh, and there's the
extraordinary
quest that
dedication.
we've turned in. The well-greased mill wheel, right? Alright, we can put the trade routes back to work again. And at least this one here will also go down now. Alright, let's put the warships here back to work again. So 3 warships, 3 medium ones are going to protect this channel here, right? So those islands that we have, very important that we do keep some protection here. So it's going from up there down all the way to this area, right? And then we have a second fleet. Let's make it 3 warships there too, because I definitely want to keep some in reserve. And we're going to protect this channel here then with my other ships. So that should be fine, right? That's protecting my
Production has been disrupted.
trade routes again. And also here the next
One of
medium
your plants
trader
has
is out, and I
stopped
think
producing
glass and
goods.
books was destroyed. Yep. And Octopus is going to be on this new trade route once again. Though I think right now they should not be too close together, right? So if I'm having my ships there,
You are
oh, there's the car
One of your
once
ships
again
is under fire.
down here. Okay, in Rose Yard, I would like to do something else. I want to go back to the roots, right? Boosting a bit our tools production. We need more tools in general. The ore mines here, 2 of them are working, plus together a large iron smelter, right? So we probably can afford a second one of these, but I will need some more ore mines. And we do have 2 more down here, and we do have...
Production
I would
has been
like to have
disrupted.
some that are close together, so one warehouse is enough. It would be this
Fire
one.
is devastating
That could
your city.
probably work out, right? It's just a contested area here. Usually it's the battlefield, right? I can still try it. This one is not working, so it's only this one for now. Let's connect it, right? Because the other area is taken at the moment, so there's no way we can do something. And then we have another ore mine here. Perfect. There is already the warehouse for that. And then I will just need some charcoal burners in addition, because unfortunately we don't have any coal deposits here, right? So I can squeeze in 1 charcoal burner here. Not going to be working at 100% efficiency, but it is going to work, and that's important. And then I'm probably going to have... Oh, this one's pretty damaged. Probably 1 here. Yep, that's working out nicely too. Just for a bit more coal in addition that we need, and that will allow us to build another large iron smelter. I'm going to have this one right over here, right? So in this area, in this industry area, and with that we should be able to afford at least 3 tool makers again. I'm starting with 2 for now, and we are also going to upgrade, or we're building another... Let's build another warehouse then for these guys as well, so that we have some provision of that. This charcoal burner is at 78%. It's fine. It's not ideal, but we got a lot of them already, so that should be working out. We do need more tools, right? And tools is really important. Unfortunately, my balance is also ticking down. We are already at the maximum of what I can get tax-wise. We're just paying so much by now. So 1,000 for my ships. 400 we are paying alone for my defensive structures. And then, of course, we also have lots of production buildings for weapons and stuff like that. That's just costing and ticking us down. And we should be careful. I really don't want to go below the 2,000 there. Let's have a look at my harbor defenses. Unfortunately, that is expensive too. 30 for each one of these maintenance costs. But I do need them since the Cardinal likes to attack from time to time here. So let's go ahead with 2 of them for now. That should be golden. And let's put the building material trader back to work, right? So we want to get the tools then to Sleepy Hollow essentially. where we have that. Something else, and that is
May I
with
help you?
Leif. We're
May I?
probably going now
Yes.
to alliance with him, right? We can offer
Nothing
it,
could give
and
me
he's
more
going to
pleasure.
accept. Let's be allied with Leif, and
What
then I
is
would
your
also like to
desire?
try this one with Marie d'Artois, so that we
Your
have
soul is
this one. She
corrupt.
doesn't like that at the moment, but she's going to like it eventually, right? We could do some trading with her, and that's it then, right? But I
You
do want to
dare
build
do
some
this.
protection up against the Cardinal, right? So, and having an ally is always very good in this regard. And getting dragged into war, that's just a thing of the past anyway. We are in a permanent war status, so I don't need to be worried about that really. Alrighto, so that is working out. The beer production is my next one that we need to focus there again a bit, because I think beer, yep, it's still going down. But that's it really. We can soon go ahead with the next big expansion of my city though. So the next big upgrades, that we can definitely do them. Just check it out there with the beer. There's also my leather jerkins here. We get lots and lots of space still available, so I would like to get lots of tools over. Actually not that much, that's just way over the top. Let's go with that more and some stone, and let's get this one over to Sheepbridge as well,
One of
where
your
we still have
plants
lots
has
of work
stopped
to do,
producing
and
goods.
expansion. Also upgrade these warehouses there, and I think though the rest is looking really good. Meat is looking stable now too. The book's fine anyway. The pottery, I do have I think now 2 ships on this one. Yep, both of them transporting pottery over to Sleepy Hollow, but I think it's still not going to be enough. We're full on clay here, so I can go ahead with a couple more potters. Let's go with 3. As expensive as they may be, they still
Production
provide.
has been disrupted.
And then some more clay pits then as well to provide for the additional clay consumption now. In Ashgabat we have the building materials, fortunately, so we can go ahead and do this.
One of your ships
Let's get
is under fire.
a few more here, and that's just once again 35 maintenance cost per building, which is, yeah, it's big. I don't know, can we sell this ship at Giacomo because we lose it otherwise?
Production has been disrupted.
Oh, there's also my
So,
carpet still.
that is where your preference
Oh, there we can actually sell it if the message would pop up, please.
One of your plants.
18,000 for one ship, that's pretty nice. And then my smaller warship that we have there, we might also make a good deal out of this one. 15,000,
Just the way
I'm
I
going
like
with that. We also will get some, I think, honor with the trading. And I'm eyeing this big warship there, but unfortunately 200,000, it's a price I kind of pay right now. Alright, back in Sleepy Hollow, I would like to build the next park area. So I've already made some room. There we go. Right here in the city center.
A new
Looking
flagship is for sale.
nice and
Is
cute,
anything
right?
else I
It's for
can help
this
you
whole
with?
block, so we can start upgrading those patricians. Let's put the taxes down, because I would really like to get a more nobleman. We
your
can still
plants
go
has
with
stopped
20 more
producing
buildings,
goods.
nobleman. And we got really quite a lot here, and this is downtown, so it should be upgraded to the brim. Also, my peasants, we can start upgrading them again. So let's start with the upgrading process, getting my taxes down. But it's going to be very important here in the city center, especially to do that. Also, I think, why is this really having such a low range? It seems like it. In this area, we could still go ahead with a few more peasants. Let's make this one too. Right, and over here. Now, there's going to be the palace here. It's taking away some space then again for us. Right, I mean the palace... Yeah, this is still not upgraded here. We could also make the palace here across the Imperial Cathedral. That is actually something I like, I think. Yep, might be an option. Upgrades are starting to roll in. Very nice, so we can soon do the Ascension. I'm still thinking now where I should continue to upgrade. We could also go ahead here with all of these citizens there. They want education and safety. So this whole area. I think we're actually going to make the palace here, to be honest. This is just a very nice location for it. Right in the city center. And we still have enough marketplaces then. Let's actually do this. Yeah, let's do this now. Let's get rid of this marketplace so I can see immediately what I need to get rid of and what I can keep, right? So in that case, these can go away. And before I lose my nobleman, let's just go ahead and have the replacement marketplace somewhere here. Oh, yeah, that's a bit of a tricky beast here, because we also lose access to the area completely, right? And then we have the marketplace. Unfortunately, the range is just ridiculously low on these. Alright, it's part of our empire again. It will need some repairing and firefighting though. This is a bit of a problem, right? Those marketplaces, their range. Yeah, let's get rid of these. It's going to cost us, but I want to have that space available. There you go. And that's just all going to be a nice big palace area then at some point. Alright, and what we can also do is...
the target of
upgrade now
enemy
soon.
fire.
What is under attack?
Is it cutting?
Oh, look at that. It's right in front of my area.
A
That
fellow
he's
player
attacking with
has
his
gained
flagship.
more influence in a settlement.
I don't know. These ranges are
enemy
just
is
so
attacking
small
one of
also
your
for the
ships.
towers there. They can barely hit them there, right? Even though they're already in my harbor area. Let's just see what I can do there. There's some warships that we have left over. And we can take down his flagship in the process. Alright, there's the upgrades now. Let's go ahead with some more noblemen. There you go. Another block of noblemen. Still burning here. We'll need to get a firefighter. And I guess, yep, we can also go ahead with this block here. And he's going to lose his flagship there now. Which is taking a ridiculous amount of hits.
What a tragic
Insane.
mistake.
What is going on? Alright. And then let's also take down the other ship there. Perhaps he likes this a bit more after this. I have my doubts though. And we were in the process. I really would like to get these citizens up there as well, then to patricians. We do need the education, we do need the security. Both of that is going to be costly, right? So we have education here for this whole block then. And let's just try to get these guys in here as well. So it must be that block here, right? For the bigger
Fire
university.
is raging in your
All of them
settlement.
would get their education. The monastery, unfortunately, is not really getting a lot of buildings in.
Don't be too sure of yourself.
What? Lucius grudgingly admits that you're more powerful than him? Are you serious? With all the ships, I guess we are, but still, that is a surprise to me. We are more powerful than the Cardinal? That's the first time ever that I'm hearing this, I think. So no way. Perfect.
Production
I don't
has been
mind at all.
disrupted.
Let's just see. I really would... here, I guess. Yeah, because with that we can get the best out of it. Let's just get rid of these. Was it one? It was two. We need to get rid there. Then we have this university building that, I have to admit it, it's a modded building and I don't like it at all. It doesn't fit into this city there, to be honest. I think the monastery looks just way better, this one, and fits in much better than the university, right? So I think we actually go with the monastery. Even though we do need more of these then, right? So not only here, but I would need another one down here then somewhere. And another one up there. But I
You're
think it
being
just
offered
fits
the
in
chance
so
to
much
buy
better
a new
than the
flagship.
university. Let's build the monastery.
Profitable.
Yep.
In more ways than
And for security, we do have now also the magistrate's court. Right, so that is a new building. It's that one. It's a small building. We could easily squeeze that in here beside the monastery. And this one provides security for the whole area. Right, so I guess we can do this. But just to make it look proper, let's get rid of these houses there too. And then I'm going ahead with that smaller building there. Also something that I don't really like. These buildings are not really nice looking. So overall, I'm just building it anyway. Right, I'm just babbling around way too much. There you go. Magistrate court getting its own little entrance. As for now, still no upgrades, right? So still no garden or anything like that. Or ornaments that I'm adding. And then we have the citizens that we can upgrade now. Let's reduce the taxes. We're deep red now. Doesn't matter, we have the coin to sustain that. And then there's the matter of the palace, so the palace area that I will have then here. I still need to get rid of these buildings there and also the tavern. And the tavern I'm going to move most likely down here. I could also have the theater. This one, right? Yeah, I could have this one in the area somewhere. That's looking like a nice spot for it. Here. Just across that. Just across the monastery. we can squeeze in a nice looking theater. That is in here in the main road, right? And with that, we have now some real space available for the palace then, right? So that was pretty expensive, but it was necessary, I guess, right here in the city center to have that space available for us. And yeah, we can still go ahead now with upgrading a lot of people. And I'm just going to use this then. So for the channel, I guess we're going to keep these ships here available now as a task force. as a quick force that we can use. And then there's the matter of beer that we have over here. For that, I'm pretty sure by now that we are out of grain. Yep, we are. So I'm going ahead with a couple more grain farms here. 2 of them.
Production has been
And we have the
disrupted.
resources to build another warehouse, I guess over here. Or 2 more.
A player has opened up new land.
There you go. Having that available. Then I'm doing the same thing here. So 4 more plantations herb garden wise. And I've already built some more breweries. And with all of that, I think we can work with 1 more brewery. That is ticking in the demand, right? But that's it. Let's stop there for now with the beer. That's quite a lot of expansion. And we'll just see how it turns out. I might need a bigger ship than on this trade route. I might. Alright, yeah, we can upgrade lots of peasants, so we should go ahead with that. These guys here need a church still.
Your people can no longer control the flames.
Oh, where's the flames? Down here. Up there, actually. In the northern district, no problem. Lots of upgrades there. There's a couple of peasants. Let's do this. And here, of course, since that is downtown, Hollow as well. So I'm going ahead with upgrading these guys.
Production has been disrupted.
That takes priority. Looking good. And then probably here too. And here. It's probably coming to an end. Oh, still 20. Very nice. These guys. And I guess.
Fire is raging
Yeah,
in your
I
settlement.
really would like to do this here. Those guys need at least a smaller chapel. And as always, the range is killing me. I might need a church. So let's place a church. Yeah, that would be a lot of overlapping though. No, that's not okay. So much overlapping is not okay. Let's get rid of these peasants there. Build the chapel here. For now, once again, once we have the Imperial Cathedral, we can get rid of most of these churches then, right? So no problem. And now I can safely upgrade those peasants there. There you go. 2 patricians. And then more here. And here. Very nice. So patricians or citizens we have more now. And in this area, so also on the other side. And we have now the room for the palace then. So far so good. We're still alive. That's a good thing. Financially, not so much though. We'll need to work on that. Stay tuned.